Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel. I'm Jared.
And I'm Kiana.
And today we're going to learn more about Cat's Eye.
A helpful guide to Cat's Eye.
We've listened to 2 of Cat's Eye's songs so far.
Gabriella and Gnarly.
And Gnarly.
Gnarly was
freaking gnarly.
Yeah, I could not get that song
Party
out of my
in the
head.
Hollywood Hills.
Yeah, we both couldn't get that song out of our head.
Yeah. We watched them perform that, right? At Lollapalooza?
Yes. So now we'll get to learn a little more about them.
Yeah. And we recently watched an introduction video, a guide like this.
Right.
About BTS.
Yeah, I had never seen guides made by fans, I guess, before.
Yeah.
But super helpful. So I'm excited to watch this.
All right.
Let's do it.
Let's dive right in, people. This comes to us from Anna on YouTube, and it is a helpful guide to Cat's Eye 2024. So it may not cover 2025.
Definitely does not cover 2025.
Let's go.
Hi, we're Cat's Eye. Hey, it's Cat's Eye. Hi, we're Cat's Eye.
What does Cat's Eye stand for? So our group name Cat's Eye is actually inspired by the gemstone Cat's Eye, and depending on the viewer's perspective, you can see a different color of the gemstone. We are all very different girls with our own charms, personalities, where we come from, and what we represent.
Okay. Have you ever heard of the gemstone Cat's Eye?
Yes.
You have? Mm-hmm. What color is it? Serious question.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I've just heard of it, but I haven't seen it.
Well, it's up for interpretation, it looks like. You can see a different color of the gemstone. Interesting.
I've just heard of it.
So we were trained in a K-pop way.
All right. It says Cat's Eye is the collaboration between 2 companies, Hybe, company of BTS and Les Seraphim, and Greffin, company of Olivia Rodrigo and Camila Cabello. They're using the K-pop methodology, however, they're based in LA.
I don't know what K-pop methodology is. Do you?
A little bit. I always struggle trying to explain it, but it's like immediately when we first watched Gabriella.
Yeah.
And we saw that they had performance videos and dance practices. It's like a full package.
Right.
It's not just release a song
and that's it. Okay.
It's all the behind the scenes, and fan engagement. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
But we are not a K-pop group, we're a global girl group.
So the 6 members of Cat's Eye were made through 20 contestant survival show called Dream Academy. The series is on Netflix under Popstar Academy Cat's Eye. I think I want to watch this.
I do too.
I, aside from this, just love like competition shows. I know we both have watched many, but I love this type of thing.
This is like the modern day American Idol.
Yeah, or X Factor.
X Factor.
All those.
And a lot of people out there, on YouTube at least, have recommended Popstar Academy.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would be fun to watch.
Okay, discography.
But you've been started. That about you way too much. That I did it my way. Just better like 95 when it's bound. That I sing too loud and get complicated. Tonight I might. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not done here. Got to show like a mouse to the play.
Hi, my name is Manoa Bonderman. I was born and raised in Switzerland. My dad is Ghanaian. My mom is Swiss and Italian.
Wow. Swiss, Italian, Ghanaian.
Je parle français un petit peu. I speak a little bit of French. I also speak Swiss German. That's my first language. I speak German. Ich spreche Deutsch. And then obviously English.
Wow.
So my
ENTJ.
charm is the stellar
ENTJ, yeah.
tiara. It signifies
What's that mean?
Do you know what that means? Yeah, you said that so fast.
No, it's the Myers-Briggs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's extroverted,
Okay.
and I forget the rest. Judging, but like in a good way. Like
Oh.
no, not like judgmental. Like I think the J is. I'm INTJ.
Okay. I forget what I am.
I forget the J. Anyways,
Ah,
she's extroverted.
okay.
the light of hope. So my charm is the stellar tiara. It signifies the light of hope. It stands for royalty, beauty, and elegance.
Okay.
I found Manon on social media.
That's
I got a
crazy.
DM. She was like, "We really think you would be a great fit."
Manon.
2 years later, your life
Manon.
is completely different.
Yeah.
You're performing at the Grammys.
Yeah. Imagine you didn't read the Instagram message.
Yeah.
When I first saw her, I like instantly knew
Wow.
this girl's already a star.
A simple beauty filter for everyday videos.
So she was already a little bit of
Like an influencer.
yeah.
It says even before debuting, Manon was already semi-known because of that face card. She had pictures of herself from her Instagram blown up, and a filter based by on face, used by million users, counting celebrities.
Do
as
you
well.
understand? I think you're lost.
I don't understand that last part.
Okay, so I semi follow, but I think so. A filter based by on face. I think what it's saying is there's
Yeah.
an app where
Right.
you can like kind
Change
of
the filter.
change. Yeah, but the filter is like someone else's
Oh.
face, but not their full face, like parts of their face. And I think it's saying so. Tyla put Manon's face filter on her, something like that.
Okay.
Anyways, she's influential even by celebrities. That's
Got
all
it.
we need to know.
Oh, if Tyler did that, that's game
Yeah.
over.
Yeah. I think that's the picture of.
Yeah.
I modeled a little before. I was in a bunch of music videos. And I post pictures of me on Instagram, and some of them blew up.
I actually think Manon has a lot of natural ability, just her expressions and how she's connecting with audience members.
Anyone could notice that Manon has definitely star quality.
I only was communicating through like text, video calls, and when I saw her in person, it was like an angel walked out of the elevator.
Did they know
There
she
was
could
something
sing?
about her aura that was so calming yet so vibrant at the same time.
That isn't something that you could put science or math behind it. It's just a feeling that you get.
This is where I like write poems and lyrics.
I love how certain songs make me feel and how understood I can feel by a body of work from someone else. I mean, I like to write songs because it makes me feel good, but I hope that maybe one day I get to make other people feel good
This is
too
her as when she
with
was a
that.
bit younger.
I mean, they're pretty young.
Cycle turns, that's what it wants. Dirty water in my cup. Feeling like $1,000,000 right now. You and I friends should come.
Yeah, I hear the raspiness. Oh yeah.
Okay, so pretty.
Thank you.
You have a really cool character to your voice.
Yeah.
And you have some natural, really nice textures that we're gonna exploit the hell out of.
Kinda miss being young, dumb and naive. Cause now I realize growing up and what it seems. So now I just live for today. And if I make a couple mistakes,
I've been training for 3 weeks. It feels like 3 months. Like, it feels like a long time.
No dance
Sometimes I
background.
forget that I'm not a professional. Like, I can't have these high
Wow.
expectations yet.
Wow.
pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation.
Well, she's a natural dancer then.
I was gonna say this gives me hope that I can dance one day.
Right.
What in the world?
Gas me up, give me motivation. Now pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation.
did you like in school, Mano? Everything? Graduating.
Oh my God, you're glowing. You're beautiful. Oh my God, you're glowing.
I never saw you.
Mana, during rehearsal, has these like crazy like bursts of energy literally out of nowhere. Like she'll do a cartwheel.
You're gonna think I'm crazy.
No, you are crazy. Like you.
Manon isn't pregnant, but she always delivers.
It's me, Manon, and I stay delivering this.
That was
girl.
good.
Matthew. Fuck. No! My God! Oh my God! They're taking away my aura! No! No! My aura's gone. Shit. Damn. God, Lord. Give me the concealer brand. Sure. I don't know if I can say it. Hi, if you're watching, I didn't do that.
Oh my God! I just want to kick off this session with some Justin Bieber. You know.
Tell me, where are you now that I need you?
I wish my Japanese was better. Watashi wasta. Danny, look, it's not working. Do you think someone hacked into my computer? No. So anyone out there who's like struggling or something, just I'm sending you energy. Sending you energy to keep going.
Oh, Icons. Did you see that?
Yeah. That's the name of their
That's the name
fandom.
of their fans.
Icons.
Because Cat's Eye. I. And there's the K in it.
Wow.
Icon.
Icons.
Y'all look amazing. Bye.
Crypto.
Sounds so cheesy, but I wanna like have an impact. I think for me it's really important just being like a role model to like girls can look up to. Someone just said, Mano, I'm getting bullied at school. What should I do? Whatever they say about you, you don't listen to that, okay? School can be horrible, especially if you have a lot of like mean people in school. You know, young kids, they don't think. They don't really know about empathy and stuff like that. Kids can be really, really mean. Don't take that stuff to heart. Bullies tell you a lot about themselves because if they come out and they come at you, it's embarrassing for them because you're like, oh, so you're doing miserable and that's why you're out here talking about people. Okay. All right, cool. Even if it's like a group of friends, you know, and it's like a couple of people and you think there has to be something right about the things they say because it's multiple people saying that stuff or multiple people bullying me. No, they're all miserable. Throw them away. Yikes. Ew. They'll peak in high school and then no one will ever, you know, rise above that.
Bullying is so
Peak in
terrible.
high school.
Ako po si Sofia La Forteza.
Sophia.
Sophia is like Philippines princess.
Filipina.
Okay.
Tagalog
I can speak
and
Tagalog
English.
and English.
How did you folks all find each other?
Even we know that.
So we're a global girl group.
Sophia is the best leader ever. She always
She's the leader.
takes care of us, makes sure that we're doing okay. I feel like she is our comfort person. Like, you're so non-judgmental always, and I feel like if we need help with anything, like, we can always trust her and go to her, and she's not gonna judge us. Like, she's just gonna help us.
Wow.
Always.
I keep like bringing your name up every single day, every single rehearsal, thinking that you're still here. So you need to come back right now. I miss you.
Megan's situation concerns me a lot. It can affect the dynamic of everything. It's such a void.
We
just
don't know
having
who
any
Megan
member
is.
missing.
Yeah.
We haven't learned who Megan is.
My charm is the
ENTP.
Dream Anchor, which represents stable core. So it's stability and navigation. And I feel like I resonated with this charm because I feel like I'm a support system for those around me that I love.
You mentioned that when you auditioned, you didn't tell your parents.
No, I did not.
How did they respond when they finally found out that not only did you audition, but you also got in?
Well, my mom almost pulled the same thing on my grandparents. She didn't tell her parents that she auditioned, and she was just like, oh, I'm flying to London. Me at the same age
mom
pulled
was
the
an
same
artist?
thing on her. I was like, you literally can't say no.
Herself having a background in performing, she must be so proud to
Oh,
see
wow.
you
Yeah.
take
Family
after
Feud?
her in her footsteps.
It's really cool to grow up with music and having the support because like having your parents as artists as well, they
Yeah.
just understand it.
Both her parents.
Five
Yeah.
classes. She has ballet, she has jazz, she has musical theater, she has hip hop, she has tap.
Is that her as a young girl?
I think so.
So her mom was like
Her mom, enough to be interviewed, yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Do you enjoy all the dancing, Sophia?
Yes.
So you want to be a dancer like your father and a stage actress and a singer like your mother?
The dad's a dancer.
Yeah.
I love the little Instagram reel.
Yeah.
Photos.
Sophia is an amazing vocalist.
Come on, bended knee, Christ the Lord, the newborn King.
Oh wow.
Wow.
In excelsis Deo,
Two main vocalists.
Almost sound like Ariana a little bit.
every turn a surprise. You arise as to
I hear the musical theater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's time to spare. Let me share this whole new world with you. Oh, isn't this amazing? It's my favorite part.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because you see, here's where she meets Prince Charming. You're gonna be popular.
I was just about to say I want to hear her sing Wicked songs.
Talk to boys, little ways to flirt and fun. Oh, I'll show you what shoes to wear, fix your hair, everything that really helps to be popular. I'll help you be popular. You'll hang with the right cohorts. You'll be good at sports. The slang you've got to know. So let's start, 'cause you've got an awfully long way to go.
Wow.
Oh my god, I love it.
So you have a background in musical theater. Obviously performing in a group, performing like for a camera, music, videos, and on stage is very different than, I would say, a play or a musical on stage. So what adjustments did you have to make coming into this group?
I think one of the biggest things about me training to become a member of a global pop group is the fact that I came with a very different like placement in my voice. I kind of grew up doing all these musical theater workshops and watching my mom a lot and her taking me to all of these shows, but my vocal training was very like, very
I was gonna say,
theatrical.
very-
I remember my vocal teacher was like, it's too like clean. Like, can you like sing to your teeth and add a fry? And I was like, what is that?
Too clean.
Yeah.
What is this world?
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Like they don't do vocal fries in musical theater.
Yeah.
Cause you've been so out of touch. You could have had my love, but you've been so out of touch.
Hey. What? How are you this talented?
I know. Some people just have it. Some people.
Even though she worked hard,
Yeah. True.
it's just the diversity of the
Seems like
talent.
she might have been working for this her whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I love the choreography. I want to watch more.
Who is the mom of the group?
I think one thing about my people, they're very nurturing, and I think that's like a big part of like who I am.
Are you hungry? Come out, come out. And I went downstairs. She bought seaweed soup and like side dishes.
This is another member?
And rice. I was like, oh, Sophia.
If you have social anxiety, it's okay. I will go up to you. Okay, let's think of a signal. If you have that social anxiety, you don't have to say anything. You just look at me. If you do this, or like you be like 2 hands up, I will be like, are you an icon? Or I'll just be like, are you? And then if you nod to me, I will go up to you.
I'll bake for you every day.
Wow.
I'll bake blondies every day, cookies every day, cake. Somebody said Yun should marry me, and I will not allow it because she's a child. She is my child, and you cannot marry her. I need to watch my mouth. Okay.
Your mouth.
Okay, so what should we do?
Wait, I forgot.
We know this one.
I think Sophia.
Yeah.
Sophia.
Too much talker.
Too much.
Roommate.
What time is she most active?
24 hours.
No, but she doesn't sleep. She never sleeps.
She's talking so much.
They still don't know. Don't know what? I had a bite. What?
What?
A bite.
Is my house. Sometimes it gets too loud.
Are you talking about the cat's eye house?
Sorry, I'm like her roommate too. She's always like,
Yeah.
Sophia, so loud. And did you know that Sophia also means wisdom? Do you know that Sophia means wisdom?
You already said that.
You already
said that.
Sophia's that kid at school that's like, wait, teacher, didn't we have homework?
Someone said, oh, Laura yapping more than Sophia. Damn. Sophia being a yapper is like why I love her so much.
Hi, my name is Daniela Amanzini. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and I've been dancing and singing since 4 years old.
Cuban Venezuela.
Mi papá es de Venezuela y mi mamá es de Cuba, Habana, Cuba. Y bueno, nací en Atlanta, pero mi primer idioma fue el español. So, my personal charm is a guardian shield, and it signifies bold confidence. The shield is a symbol of strength. It also, I feel like, shows my courage and my loyalty. That's awesome! Oh my god! Oh my god, thank you so much. I'm so happy.
Wow.
Both came to America when they were younger, and they're both ballroom dancers, and
Wow.
they raised me to be a dancer.
I started training dancing when she was about 3 years old.
Oh my god.
That's her?
Yes. Oh my god. These people were ready for this their whole lives.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's America's Got Talent?
Yeah. Oh my god. Wow.
Now that's hard work right there.
Exactly.
2, 3.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Wow.
Aquí está otra cosita caliente.
Very diverse dancing style.
Yeah.
Too. Wow.
Oh my god. Wow. These are all different styles.
I'm so impressed.
Yeah.
Is that her?
Yeah.
That's her?
Yes.
Daniela.
And don't forget she can sing.
The day she walked in, I was like, yep, that's it.
Main dancer, that makes sense.
I would be scared if she wasn't. I'm like, who's the main dancer? Wow. Yeah. You can tell the ballroom.
It's scaring me how talented she is.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the vocals.
Bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez.
Wow.
Birds of a feather, we should stick together. I know I said I never think I wasn't better alone. Oh, never wanna do what I'm told, even if I mess it all up and make a million mistakes.
What's up, Monlong people? It's Danny!
Oh, that's good. My phone is at 4%. I left my charger in the other room. I'm literally going to cry. Okay, I need to go get that charger.
You like how you fit that ass in them pants. You wanna see me, but you better have them bands.
I'm so powerful. She called me dumb in Korean.
Oh, I'm so sad.
It seems so down to earth.
Yeah.
We're leaving already. Our time here was so short, and I wish I could stay here forever because I love every single one of you. Oh, Danny!
This is Mushi. Everybody say hi, Mushi.
What up, Mushi?
Mushi, like, I don't know, dude. I was 5 years old when I named him, and I was like, Mushi. The amount of love that we received, we never expected. Like, so many people.
Wow.
What's up? I'm Laura Raj.
Wow.
I'm Indian, and I started performing when I was 4 years old.
Another
All right.
4-year-old. Oh
I'm
my
a first
God.
generation Indian American. We are so much more than the stereotypes that people think of us. I want Indian girls watching me to know that anything is possible. Be whatever you want to be.
19.
Yan pe Lara.
She might be one of the youngest.
Wow.
So my charm is the limitless key. It's all about being super open-minded. I think that I'm very open-minded and constantly trying to like expand my mind and open new doors for myself and for the group.
I'm nervous.
Scouty.
It's a good nerves.
So similar to Manal.
The girls are improving, but we need a vocalist that will sell out stadiums, and we still
Second
don't
vocalist?
have that. More girls will be coming. Anybody could be that final member that
I
we
can't
need.
wait to watch this on Netflix.
This is the final member. Oh my God, I got chills the way she just looked at the camera.
You love me, but I know it's a lie.
There we go.
When I
It's Lady Gaga.
want to keep you satisfied.
Oh!
Wow. Oh my gosh.
How could you do this to me? No.
Come again. Come on.
Oh my god. Ariana. That's her. Yeah.
I remember the
Wow.
first time I ever heard Lara sing, and I was like, girl, you're amazing competition.
Wow.
To hold, to feel, to
Wow.
breathe,
Wow.
to love you dangerously.
It's insane.
Wow.
I wish you were right, that I want you when you're not mine.
Oh, I love her
is
voice.
she?
I know how to live without you. I forget why I tried.
What?
You were right that I messed up, baby, big time. And just when I think I know how to live without you, I forget why I tried.
What?
Also, one of their best dancers.
Oh my god. Of course.
Very hot, bad girl there, them a whiny pull it up. Money pull up. Money pull up.
Yeah, these people are just meant to be stars.
I'm overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Like, it's too much talent all in one.
Yeah. And then put them all together.
It's crazy.
It's 1 in the morning on a school night, but let's keep working on this house beat.
Wow.
I heard Touch for the first time. I immediately heard Jersey Club. I was like, somebody needs to make this remix. And then I was like, you know what? Why don't I just make the remix?
So their own song.
Yeah.
It's Friday. Good morning, Jimmy.
Welcome to Friday.
Everybody tells me I look like the dragon from Shrek, and I see him. She's kind of hot.
Yeah, I was trying to hit this. I guess I could take one too.
Not the donkey.
I don't think I could take one
No,
more.
the dragon.
I think was true. I looked in the mirror and saw your ass. I probably would hate me too. I go pedal to metal, this cock up fast. She like when I make that.
Now I'm having the idea that I should read the Wattpad stories. I'm looking up Cat's Eye Wattpad. There are so many. My mom sold me to Cat's Eye, an enemies to lover story between Sophia and Mano. Oh my god, there are too many. I don't know which one to do.
I feel like an athlete. I feel like a jock. Beware.
I need flirting advice. If I were to ever have hypothetically done that, even though I don't do that, if that was a hypothetical situation that I was ever really in, I wouldn't say that I'm really good at that either. If I were to hypothetically know. Play sweater weather.
Talking about flirting?
Guys, guys, you see me. I see you.
Bitch, I said you bad.
1 point. Hey, I said juice, so I get
Okay,
half.
second. Next question. What was Sophia's audition song?
Are you on all TikTok or straight TikTok?
Oh my god, Laura, Raj.
Here's my advice. Embrace your uniqueness and stay true to who you are, and that will always, always be good enough.
I love it.
Wow.
Okay, someone said they got outed at school. So annoying. And people stopped being friends with them. What do they do? Girl, it is damn near 2025. And people are dropping you for being a little fruity. That's crazy. That's actually insane. You don't need those friends. You don't need those people.
Yeah.
That's like embarrassing.
Hey, what's
Wow.
up? I'm Megan
Wow.
Bell, and I started dancing when I was 4 years old.
Megan.
She's younger.
All right, I just need a quick breather. Like, I mean, come on, Kiana. Come on.
I feel like I am still processing that all of these voices and dancers are all going to be put together in one song. I really want to watch the Academy show now. Yeah, what are you thinking?
I'm literally overwhelmed. Because here's the thing, and this is like brutal honesty. Before even today's video, like we've only reacted to 2 of their songs, Gabriella and Gnarly. Both great songs. They made me feel something, but I felt like, okay, are they really the real deal? Like, can they sing, or were these songs concocted? Like,
to their voices, to their strengths.
Is this real? Because I've been so entrenched in BTS over the past several years. Like, how could anything even match up, compare? This is the real deal.
Yeah.
These girls are not only incredibly talented, which is like the dancing, the vocals, everything, but they're so personable and down to earth and kind.
Yeah. No, they really found like full packages. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a bit shocked. And after hearing, we're going to go through them at the end, but after hearing Laura's voice.
Oh my God.
Kiana. And Daniela's dancing.
Yeah. And Sophia's voice. Think of the musical theater voice.
Yeah.
With Laura's voice. So they're the 2 main vocals.
Raspy voice.
Yeah.
I'm in. I'm an icon.
We still have 2 more.
I'm an icon.
Okay. Okay.
I'm a certified icon right now. We have
2 more.
Okay.
I think.
So Megan's next. And she's
Megan.
18. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm Chinese American from Honolulu, Hawaii.
I obviously know English, but since I am Cantonese, my mom is like really teaching me Cantonese. I kind of know a little bit of French.
Our first introvert.
Our charm is cherry, and it represents pleasant energy. Cherries are both sweet and tart. On stage, I'm a confident performer, and when I'm off stage, I uncover a more sillier and goofier side of me.
Add on top the industry stuff. It's a totally different level, but she doesn't want to do anything else.
Wow.
Whoa.
Oh, they're split.
Megan and Danny.
Megan and Danny.
Okay, so she's the other.
They were like already
Yeah.
professional dancers coming into Dream Academy, so we feared them.
Okay. Wow.
Growing up in Hawaii, the kids were introduced to arts at a very young age.
I took dance when I was 4 years old.
Wow.
Goatee sitting on a dash, she a rock star. Make your favorite singer wanna rap. Baby la la, Lisa, can you teach me Japanese? I said hi, hi. That's my life, baby. I'm a rock star. I'm a rock.
One of the lead singers. Ooh. Billie Eilish, first thing that came to mind.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh.
Ooh, I like. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear the Billie Eilish.
Ooh, I want to hear these other songs.
got control over her voice.
Yeah.
It was strange. You only come out at night. I used to think I was smart, but you made me look so naive. The way you told me for birds, you sunk your teeth into me.
You okay?
I think she's one of the most alluring artists I've seen. Every performance, she draws me in. I think she just kills it every single time.
Wow.
There is this duality to Megan. She's so nerdy. And then when she gets on stage, she's like a tiger.
I love that.
A little bit creative and I want to make a song, so I'm going to bring you with me. It's definitely not finished. It's definitely not mixed, but it was just fun.
Foreplay, I don't play with your games. I just do it my way. Hey.
Megan, please do aegyo to touch chorus.
When I'm off stage, I'm super awkward and just like funny and I guess kind of like a little quirky.
What's your favorite book? Girl, I wish I had a favorite book. I can't read. I'm dyslexic.
It's the end of you and me.
So this is JoJo.
Oh, JoJo.
Yeah.
Siwa?
No, not
Watch it be Megan.
A real star never lets any other star dim its
Oh,
light.
oh, oh.
Wow.
Wait, where's Megan at? Which one of these is Megan?
She's not there.
Oh, I thought they were guessing the sound that it was going to be.
You're right.
Megan or
Why
something.
isn't she in this?
Yeah, that's what I was.
Read. I'm dyslexic.
It's the end of you and me.
So this is JoJo.
Oh, JoJo.
Yeah.
Siwa?
No.
Oh, there she is.
A real star never lets any other star dim its light. Wow.
She said JoJo Siwa.
Yeah.
A real star never
Love
lets
that.
any other star dim its light. Wow.
Wait, alright, wait, I'm so confused.
Hi, I'm Megan. I'm the ginger. I'm the Chinese ginger.
Chinese.
Or Megan.
But like in a funny, cute
A
way.
cute way. Like a very charming.
Yeah, it'll be like so adorable.
Stop the violence.
World peace.
Bye-bye. No.
MC. Can I please get on the point? I'm dyslexic. Like, I got it confused.
I know.
What's in my pocket? I'm hunting, looking for a come up.
Like, I moved to LA when I was like 10, and like I've been dancing, I've been singing, I've been acting.
Oh,
The
wow.
amount of rejection I've got, especially as like a young girl, so hard. And I feel like it really like put me in like this dark place for a while, to a point where I was like, you know what, maybe this isn't for me. Maybe I shouldn't do this, because I didn't know if I had it in me. But then I was like, no, I can't quit.
Always been my dream to just be an entertainer. I would come out to LA every weekend, so I would have
Wow.
dance class on Friday, go straight to the airport, and then fly back Sunday night,
Come
and then
on,
go to
Kiana.
school on Monday.
But I kind
Wow.
of always knew that I wanted something more. So I moved to LA when I was like 10 years old to become something in the entertainment industry.
Being in the industry for that
Wow.
long, Megan knew like this is it.
Yeah,
She set her goal and she's gonna go to the end.
love it.
Wow.
안녕하세요. 저는 정윤채입니다.
Alright, Yoon-chae.
I'm the youngest member of Cat's
How
Eye.
old is she?
입니다.
I'm the youngest member of Cat's Eye, but don't underestimate me. I won't be fooled easily.
Our fans think I'm the youngest and soft, but I also can bring strong sides.
한국에서 왔습니다. 여기로 오게 될 때 가족들이랑 떨어져 지내야 된다는 생각에 많이 두렵고 힘들었던 것 같지만 꿈을 이루기 위한 과정이라고 생각을 하기 때문에
My charm is soothing shell, gentle comfort. Whenever my members feel uneasy, I bring tranquility and serenity to calm their hurts.
이
회사에 들어오기 전에 연습생 생활을 2년 했고.
Wow.
For me, I've never thought about I'll debut in America. Yeah. Because my dream was being a K-pop idol.
Wow.
At first, I was worried about like debut in here because I didn't have experience in here, and I was scared. But after debut, this is so amazing. I would choose this way again.
Wow.
If I had both options.
Wow.
Yeah, because you picture something one way for so long, and then you're like, is this going to take me away from that?
Yeah.
But I definitely want to give a shout out to Yoon Chae because I feel like has just been growing her confidence, performance after performance.
Is that Santa Monica?
Yeah.
Sticky in this bitch. Sticky situation.
내가 애쓰는 넌 나의 앱이 돼줘 어떤 순간에도 너를 찾을 수 있게 난 내가 끌리는 천만 번째 이유를 내일의 우리는 알지도 몰라 There's 100 reasons why I show up late and then I don't talk But I'm tired of focusing on all the things I don't got Can change the world, it might not be forever, but it's forever. 내 시간을 보내기엔 난 너무 즐거워 하룻밤을 낭비하기엔 난 너무 어려 그러니까 충고하라
Korean translation of the song.
Sometimes it gets too loud So I wait till my cars pull up in their dads and 3 Careful that we don't lose those kids I don't miss being young, dumb and naive Cause now I realize growing up I wanna sing So now I just live for today And if I make a couple mistakes
Yoon-chae, you're the youngest of the group.
Yes.
Do you get special treatment?
Yeah.
Does she?
We answered for her. Yes, she does.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
She's all like, what do you mean? I don't think so.
It's so special she doesn't even notice.
What are some examples?
They're always trying to take care of me. Yeah, we're always like,
Yeah.
oh,
I see you fixing her hair, Sophie.
Come here. You want to say hi?
No, I can't go right now.
You want to show your hand? Okay, let me. Here, I'll cover the screen.
You better stop.
You are a rock star in my eyes. You are the queen.
Hey, this is Yoon-chae. We're having a really good day, but Laura's being really annoying. Honestly, I just hate Laura. She's the worst.
No, I love that.
But I
Favorite English word? Icons.
I love you.
Who's most likely to just react to a message in the group chat?
Yoon-chae. Sometimes I physically see her like react. Like I'll send a message in our group chat and she's like right next to me. Sometimes she'll be like, eh. And she never responds.
In tteokbokki, do you like rice cake more or fish cake more? Because I like fish cake more. Rice cake, fish cake, fish cake, fish cake, fish cake. Oh, fish cake. I hate fish cake. I hate rice cake.
My phone is dying. Charge it? No, I don't want to.
And this year we're gonna start with our baby. You're the first Santa for
Mana, it's first.
Oh, the book
I
title.
basically said that.
Frida McFadden.
Okay, Mana is talking.
Go ahead. Sorry.
2 divided by...
What is divided by? I don't know in English.
Yoon-chae.
Stop.
She's
Sorry.
sleeping?
I'm so sorry. It wasn't me, I swear. Can I have some?
No.
Hey icons, my best friends,
Oh.
my love.
Okay, I didn't even catch the icon reference. Iconic. Did you?
What do you mean?
Did you?
Yeah. Wait. Yeah.
I didn't.
Icon?
Yeah, for some reason I didn't catch that. That's crazy. Because I saw like cat's eye. and
But
then
when you
K.
heard it, you didn't just think.
I didn't. Icon. Oh, that's a genius name. It's the name that both Cat's Eye and Icons picked. Ah, this was a joint venture.
Loves, my babies, my everything.
We wouldn't be here without any of you guys, and I'm so excited to finally be calling you my icons.
Thank you so much for being our supporter and for being an icon.
Bring a bitter taste to our heart. Get it, get it, get it, get it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, flip it, flip it, flip it. You make me say oh, twist it, twist it, twist it, twist it, mix it and mix it and mix it and mix it, kiss it, kiss it, kiss it. You make me say oh.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh my god, that was amazing.
Yeah. I'm speechless.
I'm so excited to now with that listen to their more of their music, watch live performances. The dancing. Oh, I'm so excited.
All the behind the scenes, right? Them going live.
Mhm.
This is.
Oh, we're in for a treat.
Oh, we're in it now.
How did like a week ago we had never heard their music?
This is what happens though. And this is why you need sort of like that package. You need all this type of different content to be able to show yourself to the world.
Yeah, yeah.
Otherwise, you're seen in many people's eyes as just a one-dimensional artist or a one-dimensional group, even though you have so much underneath.
Right. Oh my god. They all have the voice and the dancing and
How? And I've asked this about BTS as well. And I thought BTS, okay, once in a generation group, you can't, it's like so damn near impossible to assemble
something like
this much talent together where everybody can dance, everybody can sing. Singing, to me, I may be completely off, isn't part of that innate?
I was wondering the same thing
Yeah.
as I was watching. I have no idea.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Like, what if you are...
I don't know if when you start when you're really young.
Okay.
If you can build some of... I don't know.
What if you're Daniela and you can dance like Daniela, but you can't sing a lick?
Then you're not in the group, I don't think.
That's a crime. That's a
Then
tragedy.
you're a dancer for life. Hopefully she would have a career as a backup dancer.
The
or something,
fact
you know?
that Daniela can sing at all
Yeah.
is so crazy to me.
And that Lara can dance.
Exactly.
That any of them can do the other thing. And not just do it,
Yeah.
but like excel at it.
I am very, very impressed.
Yeah.
Very impressed.
Yeah. I'm just excited. It's so exciting to like dive into something and be like, oh, I'm going to love this.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, oh, I didn't even know what I was getting into.
Yeah.
Because Gabriella, to me, it wasn't all, you know, we watched it and we were like, oh, it's entertaining. And
Right. Oh, they got Jessica Elba.
Right. And we didn't know. We were kind of debating at the end, like, are we reading into this? Is this a meaningful song? Is it not? Maybe they're a group that does pop hits and it's not anything more. And then, yeah, in that song, you don't see all the other elements of them.
Yeah, yeah.
And now I'm like, some of those songs that were playing in this.
There was one that I think it was called "I'm Pretty."
Yeah.
And it's sort of what they did with Gabriella and Gnarly. It's sort of like when you first look at it, it's like a smoke screen where it brings you in. Wait, I'm pretty. Is this a Shallow song?
Yeah.
But then I think some lyric went like, I'm pretty
Sure. Or
sure.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Cat's Eye.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really quickly,
Yeah.
I just want to go through each of these members.
Okay.
You have Manon, who she had no dance background. That's what they
Okay.
said. Coming in, she was not auditioned. What's the other word they used?
Like
recruited. Or,
yeah.
Her raspy voice, which I loved. And then I really like what she had to say about the bullying.
Yeah. They all had inspirational messages.
And she's a bit older than the rest.
Mhm.
I don't know if she's the oldest, but and then Sophia, the leader of the group, sort of reminded me of RM.
Okay.
Of BTS.
Mm-hmm.
And you haven't listened to this artist, I don't think yet, but she reminded me a little bit of Morissette. They're both Filipina, I believe.
Okay.
Her voice is incredible, and she was the musical theater.
I love a musical theater voice.
Yeah.
I love it. And I think it was so interesting how they were like, it's so clean.
Yeah.
And I think I didn't really think about, like, if you're trained in something like musical theater, then these ideas of like raspiness and riffs and all of that, you're like, wait, we just sing like smooth and clean. So
yeah,
that was interesting because I hadn't thought about that.
And I don't think it's a bad thing that her voice is so clean, because she has 5 other girls who can balance out the make it raspy, and she's the mom of the group.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get to Daniela,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not even mentioning Daniela's Cuban and Venezuelan. The level of
diversity.
It's like they represent the entire world.
Do they represent every continent?
You had Cuban and Venezuelan. You had Filipina.
Was anyone from Europe?
I forget Manon.
Wait, Manon, she was Ghanaian?
Oh, Ghanaian.
Ghanaian and Swiss and Italian.
And German, was it?
Oh, yes, German, Swiss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you had Laura, Indian.
Mm-hmm.
Megan, Chinese, American, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Then Yoon Chae.
From Hawaii.
From Hawaii. Yoon Chae, South Korea.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's amazing.
But Daniela started dancing at 3.
Crazy.
Main dancer. The fact that she can even sing a lick is crazy.
Yeah.
And she reminded me of J-Hope from BTS.
Okay, but you don't need to compare them all. They're their own people.
You're right.
I understand, but...
Yeah. And after watching Daniela, I mean, I was in after that. Fully in.
Yeah.
And then Laura, she also started at 4 years old. Heavenly vocals.
Oh, I didn't know what you were about to say. Yeah, those vocals were... I'm like, someone please point us to the music. What songs do we need to be listening to hear more of these voices?
Yeah.
Her voice.
Yeah.
I want to know what song will give us the best...
Yeah.
Representation of her voice and what she can do.
Yeah. And then Megan, she was the other pro dancer.
Mm-hmm.
And they talked about her duality. How she's the persona on stage.
I loved that.
But the introvertedness off stage, I love
Yeah, I love that.
And then Yoon Chae.
Yeah.
South
very,
Korea.
very little sibling energy.
Yeah. And they said Yoon Chae was a K-pop trainee for 2 years.
Yes.
Wow.
That's really interesting. And I thought that was so honest to be like, you know, a little nervous about what does that mean to debut in the US. I mean, you're maybe training for something your whole way this way. And I can't imagine the amount of pressure and, you know, you visualize what this might mean if you go this route and then this other route is presented to you. And it's like, okay, could that ruin this if it doesn't go well? Like, so yeah, that was, wow.
Yeah.
They all had their own ways of getting there.
Yeah. And particularly for Yoon Chae, it's got to be so interesting, like, because Cat's Eye is the first group, to my knowledge, using or trying to model this K-pop model
Mhm.
in America.
Right.
And she's been a K-pop trainee for 2
Right,
years,
right.
doing it in South Korea.
Right.
That's insane.
Yeah.
And just like the risk of
Right.
going to America and saying, I'm doing this.
Right.
Yeah, overall, every single one of them have a level of innate talent that is out of this world.
Yeah.
But the hard work and
Oh
the
my
work
gosh.
ethic is even more out of the
Yeah.
world.
And I think it's so, like, just hearing, we don't even know all the things they did in those years. I think we got a little bit of a taste with, who was the one from Hawaii?
That's Megan.
Okay. Where she was talking about, like, going back on the weekends to
Yeah,
LA
yeah, yeah,
and stuff.
yeah.
But, so we know how early they started.
Yeah.
But all the hard work that was put in until the point where this group was formed, and to then get to, like, be like, wow, we're doing this
Yeah.
thing that we worked for
Yeah.
our whole lives.
Yep.
Not like, oh, at 17 I got this idea that I wanted to do this. Like,
Yeah.
they're talking 3-4 years old. Your whole life has revolved around this, and now you're doing it.
Yeah. And Megan in particular talked
Mhm.
about the amount of rejection
Yeah.
that she had, and it was so hard for her.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, all 6 of them literally said, no plan B.
Right.
Like, I don't care if I get rejected 100 more times.
Yeah.
I'm doing this.
Right.
That's inspirational.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Wow.
Wow. That was exceeded any expectation I had. Any expectation.
Are you an icon?
I think we have to listen to more before we can put that on
Speak-
ourselves. Because if you,
You
say
speak for
you're
yourself. I'm
icon
in.
and someone says,
What?
what's your favorite song? And you only have 2 songs to reference,
have
and they're
to.
the 2.
What's my favorite song? That's not a question you need to answer to be an icon.
Oh, okay.
I'm a fan of Cat's Eye.
Yes.
I have just one final question. Is there, like, because in last comparison to BTS, people use the term bias. Like, who's your bias, they say.
Mhm.
You know?
I understand.
Which member really resonates with you the most. And I don't know if people do that with Cat's Eye, but right now, I can't pick one. Like,
I don't think we need to.
No, I know. I'm just saying. Yeah. But if I
Yeah.
assume people out there, there's
Yeah.
a member that really speaks to them or inspires them
Right,
so much
right.
that, like, they're their bias or their
Yeah.
favorite member.
I think personality wise,
Yeah.
a couple stood out to me. Definitely,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
I think, was it Megan?
Uh huh. Chinese ginger.
Yeah. I think, obviously, yeah, I think it's too early to
Yeah, I
say.
agree.
My
I agree.
first instinct is, like, I do feel like I'm more on the side of, like, introverted mom of the
Yeah.
group stuff. So, like, when Sophia was saying that resonated
Yeah.
a little more.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I completely agree. We got to just dive into their music.
Yeah. Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
For some reason, why do I feel like I've met Sophia before? I don't know if I watched something.
With her?
Yeah.
Were you at one of her plays?
No. She seems so familiar. It may have been.
I wonder if that's just, like, part of her aura, like the familiarity, or if you genuinely saw her somewhere.
Oh,
Did
wait
you
a
see her
minute.
on the street somewhere? We are in LA.
Wait a minute now. No, I'm wondering if
Jared sees many famous people
yeah.
in LA, and
I'm wondering if at the gym.
right.
No, where I swear I've
Jared
encountered
goes to a
Sophia
gym where
before.
there's a lot of celebrities, and so this
I
is
must
definitely
remember.
possible.
Yeah, I'm gonna remember at some point.
Okay.
Anyway,
If you see her next time, just take a picture or something.
or I'll do what member did this?
Oh yeah. No, that was.
I need you to come.
Yeah, she said that, right? Where she.
Oh, it was Sophia.
Was that? I think that was her. Where she was like, "If you have social anxiety, you could do that. That's perfect."
All right.
Okay.
Beautiful experience.
Yeah, that was really fun.
Yeah. All right. Thank you all for recommending that we
Yes.
watch this.
Yes.
I feel like this will set up our dive into their music. Great.
Yeah, and it'll be so much more meaningful.
Yeah.
With a little bit of information about them.
Please let us know what music we should start with next, or if we should just dive in however we want.
Right. And if we should watch the show they were on.
Yes.
Like, would that be good before we listen to more music,
Right.
or just anywhere? A little guidance would be good.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Peace.